Hey everybody, what is going on? How are you guys today? My name is TheEskatun. Welcome back to Archeage. So I know it's been a long time since I did a video, a couple months or so. But basically the reason I'm back is because I have something I want to talk to you about. Now, um, a couple of maybe week and a half ago, a fellow YouTuber put out a video about unprotected farms. And in this video, he kind of happened upon this unprotected farm, and it's covered with yams and barley or carrots or something. No, narcissus. I'm sorry. So it's covered with yams and narcissus, and he waits there. And when the crops become ready, he starts harvesting. Now, the problem is the owner of the farm is there, and he's not too happy about it, and he ends up reporting him because this YouTuber is leaving red footprints all over the place, and that got me thinking. And I wanna run this by you. And when I ask you this, I hope you'll have an open mind. But I have to come back to my mailbox to show you something real quick. And this is the second or third of one of these that I've gotten. And it is a guy, some random guy, asking me how low would I be willing to sell my plot of land and for how much. Well, this is probably the second or third one of these that I've gotten in a couple weeks. And my response to them is always the same. No, I don't want to sell my land because I need it, because farming for me is something that I like to do in this game. I'm not a big PvPer, as I can show you by the fact that I have 0 honor points. You know, I just like running trade packs and farming and stuff. And so for those of you, I'm hoping that most of you have a knowledge of the game. If you don't know, you can have a legal farm, and you can have protected farms and protected houses, and nobody but you or those you deem can use your farm or your farming space. Like this is my Alts 8x8 farm here, and this is my house over here. You can see I have chickens and ducks and mushrooms and yams over there that I'm growing. And my thought was, what would happen? Because we all know that there's a big limit of space in this game. So what would happen if you or me or whoever went out and we started planting trees? This is Marine Opal. Let's say you started planting a lot here on this mountain. I started planting a lot here on this mountain. Joe started planting a patch here on this mountain. Somebody else started planting here on this mountain. Somebody else started planting here on this mountain. What would happen if we all had our farms and we left each other's farms alone? Because what I'm seeing that when they go to trial, if people plant stuff and they have infamy because they got reported, is people let them go. But what would happen if it was understood that, hey, I'm going to plant my hill on this, I'm going to plant my farm, I'm going to plant a little farm on this hill. You can plant your farm on this hill. Please don't come to my hill and touch my stuff. I mean, we all know that there's a really a lack of farming space available in this game, and it's not going to get that much better because when Aurora opens up, you're only going to get 30% more space. So if you're thinking you're going to go up there and plant your flag and have everything, you better get there in a hurry because it's only 30% more space over to what's available in Hyconia or um, Nuia. But I just think about it. Just think about it. If you were able to have, if you didn't have to put your farm down, use the air balloon if you can hear it. It always happens to go over when I'm recording. It appears. But let's say you have your farm and 2 crowns, and then you say, oh, I wanna, I'd like to plant these trees up on this hill here. What would happen if everybody just left your trees alone? Yes, it reduces the price of potentially from thunderstruck logs. But if you're one of these guys who's been waiting for a thunderstruck log, and you're like, want to get like this guy on trade. I don't know if you can see his name is Constantine. Want to buy thunderstruck log? Please whisper. You know what would happen if Constantine could just go out, throw up some pine trees on a hilltop somewhere, knew that they weren't going to be stolen, and could get his own thunderstruck log. If you knew, please understand me on this. If you knew that you could plant whatever you wanted out on some hill, and somebody else, and you knew that nobody else would come and steal it, wouldn't you do it? This is something that I hope that you'll consider and that you'll talk over with your guild and your friends. Because I don't, to me, I look around this game and I look at this hill and that hill and that hill over there, and I'm like, wow, what would happen if I could plant my stuff and nobody would take my crap? Wouldn't that be worth doing? Just think about it. This is the Marineapple farm right here, this area. And over there. But then look behind it. Look at all the green behind it. You can plant trees up there, you can plant barley over here, you can plant yams over here, and if nobody would touch it, why wouldn't you? Just please dare to think about it. I know that I might get flamed, and that's fine, but just think about it. If you could plant wherever you wanted, and you knew that you wouldn't be stolen from, wouldn't you be worth doing it? This is just something that I'm trying to get a little bit of thought on. Just think about it. I find that way too often, way too many people want to just jump into games, and they just want to be the very lowest person. It's fine if you want to go out and PK. If you see me out on the high seas, please kill me, please. But this is something I think we can all come together on. Is if hey, I won't steal your stuff if you don't steal my stuff. If you see me out running a trade pack and you want to jump me and steal my stuff, fine. But why can I not just plant some yams or some trees or a banana tree or a pomegranate tree and have you not come up and steal it? Why? Just think about it. How much extra farmland could there be in this game if we all just thought about that a little bit? Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and tell your friends. Like I said, I'm just trying to get a little debate. This is something I thought about and I thought would be interesting. If you don't, that's fine. I understand. Um, anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch. I appreciate it. I have been the TheEskatun, and I will see you all later. Have a good day.